In October 1986, two 9-year-old girls, Nicola Fellows and Karen Hadaway, vanished after leaving school in Brighton, England. Their bodies were later discovered in a woodland den at Wild Park. They had suffered horrific sexual assault and strangulation. The community recoiled in shock, and detectives began an intensive investigation into the most chilling case the city had seen. Attention soon turned to 20-year-old local roofer Russell Bishop, a known liar with a criminal past. A blue sweatshirt was found near the crime scene. Police believed it might link Bishop to the murders. His girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Johnson, told officers the sweatshirt belonged to him. But when Johnson took the stand in Bishop's 1987 trial, she dramatically recanted, claiming it wasn't his and that she'd never seen it. Her testimony, which directly contradicted her earlier statement, destroyed the link between Bishop and the sweatshirt, significantly weakening the prosecution's case. A hung jury and later acquittal followed. Bishop walked free while the families of Nicola and Karen were left reeling and fearful. Then, in 1990, Bishop kidnapped, raped, and attempted to murder a 7-year-old girl in another wooded area. He was arrested, convicted, and sentenced to life in prison. Only then did suspicions about the earlier murders resurface. Years later, advancements in DNA technology prompted a new investigation. The sweatshirt was reanalyzed, and its fibers and genetic material were linked back to Bishop's home. British law had changed in the meantime, overcoming the legal protection known as double jeopardy, allowed his 1987 acquittal to be overturned. In December 2018, Bishop was retried and found guilty of murdering Nicola and Karen. He received a life sentence with a minimum term of 36 years. But this was not the end of deceit. In 2021, courts turned their attention to Jennifer Johnson, now in her mid-50s, for perjury and perverting the course of justice. Her reversal of testimony at the 1987 trial had been devastating evidence for Bishop. Prosecutors argued she lied prolifically, citing her own words in official statements, describing her as an accomplished liar, whose motives included love and fear, later complicated by alleged media deals. Johnson defended herself by claiming Bishop had coerced her, that she feared him and acted under duress. She insisted she had no choice at the time. The prosecution countered that her lies contributed directly to Bishop's acquittal and enabled him to kill again. After a prolonged trial, a jury convicted Johnson in May 2021. She was sentenced to 6 years in prison. Judge Mr. Justice Fraser noted her behavior was at the most serious end of the scale, emphasizing the catastrophic consequences of her deception, how her lies denied justice for 2 young girls for over 30 years. Bishop himself died from cancer in 2022, still imprisoned. Never admitting guilt to the families of his victims, Johnson remains incarcerated at HMP Bronzefield, bound by the sentence intended to rectify a miscarriage of justice that had long gone unaddressed. This tangled saga shows the rippling power of lies, coercion, and legal loopholes. 2 innocent girls lost their lives, and justice was delayed for decades, not because of investigative failure, but because of deliberate falsehoods by someone who once loved a killer. In the end, both Russell Bishop and Jennifer Johnson faced accountability, though too late for Nicola and Karen. Their deaths and the long fight for truth continue to serve as a solemn reminder. Justice may come slowly, but it can still arrive.